Well, just walk us through that final drive. I guess we'll start with the go-ahead score. Just what did you see on that play? Were you tempted to run at all?
Yeah, I was. I saw open space there, but the original play is to go to Jalen there. We got 2 posts on the right to clear it out. Jalen's running across country to that back pylon there. I knew the coverage that they were giving us. Jalen was going to be open on it. Before I did scramble, I did see him come open. I saw the safety roll left. I had to scoot to the left in the pocket, then step up, then roll out. Right before I ran it, I just checked because I knew he was wide open out there, and he certainly was. I just gave him a shot at the ball, and he attacked it and made a good play.
I was going to say, when you're kind of processing all that in real time, do you still kind of have to say, hey, I've been running for a couple seconds, like, is that still open? Like, I mean, how long do you give yourself to do that?
Yeah, I was just moving in the pocket. In game, you don't really think about it, but, I was dropping back, and it's a 5-step drop, which we don't do a lot of 5-step drop, but it's a deep developing play. And I knew that he was open. Like I said, I saw that safety attack those posts. I saw Jalen coming across the middle open, and unfortunately I had to scramble out. And right before I ran, I was like, he was wide open. That safety's across the field, and it stayed that way. And I just gave him a chance, and he attacked the ball and made a really good play.
You guys get the ball back at your own 10. Did you say anything at that point in the huddle, or is it more just kind of know what to do?
Yeah, I did. We had 1 drive to get to 7 wins, one drive to get to a winning season, and those guys know that. I mean, all day we felt like the only time they were stopping us, we were stopping ourselves. So I said, in the huddle, I said, let's get to 7. And then at the beginning of this game, if we said we had 1 drive to win it, we would have took it every time. So super proud of the guys. Our offensive line played really well today. Obviously, Keaton balled out as well, so just super proud of the team.
Y'all faced adversity last weekend a lot through this game. To find a way to win and to get 7 wins versus 6, I mean, what does that mean for you guys?
It means a lot. 2 winning seasons in a row. Winning season is 6-6. You're still going to a bowl game and all that, but 7 means a lot to us. And just to do that and be back in bowl eligibility again and playing in postseason play with 2 winning seasons in a row is huge for us. But yeah, last week was tough, and going through the week, going through practice, I mean, that was a bad taste in our mouth. We got our tail kicked, so obviously this was a huge one for us. It's probably we pulled out the win.
Keaton talked a lot about just through this losing streak, just kind of keeping your head up and just telling a lot of the guys to do the same. Like, I think you kind of felt that too, that was important, just to not really get down on yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've had some leaders step up, guys that you normally wouldn't think that would step up really have and have been positive. Because, look, it's easy to get negative when you're losing. I mean, everyone, social media is negative, all that. That's why you got to stay away from it. And I'm older now, so I know that. There's young guys on the team that, they're learning that. And I went through that at one time. But, yeah, I mean, you just got to stick to it, stick to your beliefs in the program and the team and yourself, and just keep grinding so wins pop out.
The final drive, I think it was 3rd and 10. Y'all were pretty backed up. Y'all go to a run play there with Keaton. Does that just kind of show the faith y'all have in him? Obviously, I know it has a lot to do with what they're playing, but for him to get the ball in that situation.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It shows a lot that our offensive line is, we trust them enough to block in that situation. They were dropping out a lot in 3rd down. They dropped out the 2 3rd downs we didn't get before that. I mean, they were dropping pretty much everyone out and blitzing, 3 or 4 that time. So Coach K made, it was kind of a ballsy call, but it was a really good call at the same time because what they were giving us, if you get the 1st down there, it stops the clock anyway. So it was a huge down for us for sure.
I guess I wanted to ask you about that mesh play, with Keaton turning into his touchdown. Like, when you pick up the ball and you just kind of see him out of the corner of your eye that he's still open up there, how did that kind of
Yes, I knew he was running a flat route. I didn't know if he was open or not, but I knew he's a lot better with the ball in his hands than I am, so I tried to get it to him and let him go do what he does.